Well, good. Oh my. The network issues really did some damage on this, didn't it? Give me just a moment, please. I thought I would have this thing all sorted out. But I guess not. Give me just a moment, if you could. I don't understand why. So I was having some network issues not too long ago. And hopefully they're resolved now. Hopefully. I'm really hoping they are. There we go. Now we're back and... Technical issues. That's how it goes, right? Well, hopefully all of you are seeing things looking a lot better. But, here we are. We are playing Gordlets. Right now there is no game sound, so... Well, no music. So I found this not too long ago, really. Looking for some, chill, casual game. And I think it got recommended to me because it was in the same vein as Tiny Glade and Terra Nil. So, I mean, it was on sale. It looked pretty fun. So, let's dive in. This is really the first time I've actually opened up the game. So, let's see what it looks like. We have the maze, beach oasis. We can start off with the basic map. And, gosh, don't really want to do it. Fine. I mean, it's what we called Timberborn runs, so... Alrighty then. Again, I am completely blind. I've not seen any guides on how to do things. I haven't seen too much. I mean, I saw gameplay trailers, people enjoying it. Kinda. Not too much going on here. It's the island of Hydration Station, the home of delightful little creatures called Gordlets. As a person in charge of building up the hydration station, you probably want to know what kind of environment a Gordlet needs in order to survive. Well, scientists have researched Gordlets for decades, and they have recently published their groundbreaking conclusion. Gordlets are just silly little guys. Because they're generally too sleepy and distracted to have much of an opinion on anything, they will thrive regardless of what you build. We tried explaining capitalism to the Gordlets, but it made them feel too tired. So you don't have to worry about managing currency or resources. Okay. As Gordlets interact with more things, they'll passively mature, which will eventually give you more access, which will eventually give access to special items. So, Zoom WASD. Oh, we have... Okay. And that builds satellites, floors. Really? Wow. Straight up time control. Okay. So, can destroy stuff, close those objects, build, erase floors. What does the ledger do? Okay, so ledger is just simply... So that's UI settings. We can keep the grid. Let's not tussle too much with it. And hello, Cable. How are you doing? I know, it's been... And bloody fat fingers, I suppose. But yes, how are you doing? Hopefully today was a much better day than my day has been. Like, no. How am I? Okay, so that's outdoor floors. Why can I not? I mean, not that it matters, but... Yeah, let's perhaps not. So grass, light sand, dark sand, pastel path, candy path. I'm actually kind of surprised that we do not have a silo, swing set. We have, wow, lots of things already done there. I kind of wish there was perhaps a better way to do this. I've lost. And alright, just waiting for my older brother to go to work so I kick my stream in the guts if I can decide on a game. Any games you've had recently that have caught your eye? Candy Pass? Oh, there is the line mode, okay. Okay, that's actually far better. Well, I could play Red Dead Redemption 2, or Elden Ring, or Just Cause 3. All good things. Oh, okay. So this is my entire build space, which is pretty good, honestly. So that's a path, candy cobblestone, pastel cobblestone. I think I might just do Elden Ring. I got to warm up on Grand Theft Auto. What do you mean by warm up? I'm not too familiar. Boulder? A boulder is conflicted. And then the boulder is no longer conflicted. Okay, I think we can do a little bit more here. Well, I used to play a bit of Grand Theft Auto before stream. I don't know why, it's just become a ritual to do. I mean, if it relaxes you, if you enjoy it, then I think it's a good habit to have. Don't be me and try sneak in bits of Satisfactory and then absolutely lose my bloody mind trying to get things to work. Ruins, nature. There we are. So. What other buildings do we have here? We have a tent, house. You know what? I could put a tent right here. I really actually want to put the lighthouse somewhere here. See this object. So if I just want to build over... Oh, that's erase floors. Okay. That was more of something I was looking for. I was thinking perhaps more of... Actually, you know what I can do? We make this into a sort of bay-like area. I should not be thinking of like, you know, oh, we can turn this into a port. That's kind of, you know, not the point of this game. If I'm thinking so hard about making a port, then I've kind of lost the plot, haven't I? Yeah, so that won't work. We want more of a... Yeah, we can do a pastel path with something nice and light. To give some inspiration, the inside of each building starts with some boxes for you to unpack and decorate with. Or you can just bulldoze everything here and start fresh. Hello, Zoominator. Good evening. I have to always try to get my headset into the right volume and figure out what else isn't working. Okay, headset into the right volume. Yeah, I get that. I have a long list of things to check off before I start streaming. Gordons are generally adverse to doing work, so they're happy that someone else is taking care of things for them. There are some new menus when you're inside the building, so let's take a look at those next. There's now a whole catalog of indoor items in this menu. Set the guest list and ambiance for this building. This lets you go back outside. This still deletes objects, but can be also used to delete unopened boxes. So... I don't know if this is exactly what I want. Are there windows here? I want some windows. There's the furniture. See, I don't actually like these. I was thinking, you know... See, we have all these floors, and... I don't know. So we have tables, trucks, food. That's neat. Miscellanea, furniture, decorative indoor fences, wallpaper, indoor Are there no... Oh. Factory, really? I know, this kills the vibe. I appreciate this kind of, Now where is there a... It's underwater. I don't know. This is the lighthouse. Indeed. And... I want the windows, or are there no windows? That's actually... kind of... Oh, there we are. Middle window. So right click is deselect. Backspace is delete. R is to rotate. Not quite what I was hoping. Skull picture and... oh my goodness. Very much Minecraft, but, you know, I'm not gonna... It's actually not a bad thing to have. Now why can I not? Okay, so let's make this a much more... No. We could do a brick. I mean... red brick inside? See, the idea here would just be to... well, you go to a lighthouse. What would you expect to be in a lighthouse? And you know what? Hold on. You know, they're saying turn this place into a library. You know what? A library by the sea. I mean, here's the thing. A lighthouse, like, putting this next to a lot of, you know... I can clutch on top of it. Okay, so we do have a bunch of books. Let's go and let's do this. We'll put our windows in. We have lots of lovely bookcases. Well, now what are the... Let's see, we have a bunch of nice chairs here. And if you want to make it a nice... I fail to see the difference between these. Oh, it's the coloring. I don't know if I like this positioning. Food, leisure. Let's see. We do have a lot of books. Now, where would the book? Ah, here they are. The math does not work out. That's troubling. That's very troubling. Almost disappointing. Well... And in a library, what kind of floor would we want? Carpet, we have... You know, this kind of carpet works. I don't think... I mean, red and blue are kind of... I mean, kind of the obvious, is it not? Ah, so the underside is also... Okay. Inner walls. Oh. That's lovely. What does an inner wall do? I do not know. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This perspective is absolutely messing with my ability to understand what's going on. Yeah, this is far better. That's a lot better, isn't it? A much nicer color, if I say so myself. Let's put you here. And here. The music does not last very long. You know what? Here's what I'm going to do. There we are. That's a lot better, is it not? Now, back to our little... Let's put in some windows right here. No, maybe it's actually not a good idea to have that there. Oh, tomb. Really, hold on. Is that really how they're rendering it? Oh no. That is... Huh? I'm disturbed, worried, not quite terrified, but a bit befuddled, I think, is the best word. Oh, I see that we are in the midst of heads, so I will see you a lot on the other side of it. And I do know that some of you do not have ads to deal with, in which I am thankful. I don't... Yeah, that's... See... The perspective makes it very difficult. Really, the perspective is absolutely messing with my understanding of the space. My ability to understand what's going on in this space is absolutely trashed. I don't know. So, that's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Eh? 1, 1, 2, 3. You know what? Fine. Let's see. They're not fine. You got a cake. Let's get out of here. I am rather disappointed by that. Welcome back from ads, everyone. So, I finished with the lighthouse. It's disappointing, but I'm still having to get used to the settings here, and just the perspective is really, really confusing. Oh, gosh. Wait, hold on. The perspective is absolutely messing with my head. This says exercise room. But no. So... So this here, I did see... Coffee maker, stove, fridge. I was going to make this a... See, mail slots right here. And to the walls, let's make this a... I don't know. Something a bit more... I don't want to see a stair. Maybe official looking? This here is going to be a post office. So we are calling this one the floor shall be a bit more of a... I don't know. Do we want green? Does that work with us? No. We can handle this, I suppose. There we are. So these aren't necessarily decorative. We want some pretty... I don't know what these lots are going to be doing, and it does not seem like there are a lot of sort of fridges, coffee maker stoves, toasters, bathtubs. Cash register there. Hmm. Well, I suppose part of it is we're going to need a few more gourdlets anyways. I think we are being limited by our number of gourdlets. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. So I'm off your parcel train. Clothesline. Gravestones. That's, I wouldn't necessarily say morbid, but... What else have we here? Oh, that's right. We need some lighting, don't we? Alright. Oh. Park Grill. Interesting. Okay, I need just a moment. I need to adjust how I'm sitting. There we are. Ah, my goodness. The thing is, there is no way to adjust elevation here. Oh, I can actually enter this building? Really? Okay, these lots really do not work well. Okay. My muscle memory is kicking in from other games, and it is annoying me. Oh no, let's not actually use this one. We'll use this one. There we go. Now then, they're certainly enjoying themselves. Okay, so I think we need. Ah, there we go. That's better. More lights. Ichi, ni, san, yon, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, I like that. That's actually far superior. Far superior. Please tell me it doesn't reset. Yes, thank you. Good grief. I was going to be so upset if it did reset. See, it's stone, but no rock. How could I mean... There is no rock and stone. I'm not sure you realize how immensely disappointed I am, actually. How can I do this without rock and stone? I don't know. I guess I'll figure it out somehow, but... How? How does one live with... You know, only rock and no stone? Well, no, it's only stone, isn't it? So only stone. No rocks. A shame. Absolute shame. What I can do... No, we have this here. Pastel? Is this the pastel? Correct, it is pastel. So, we have this. That is our starting zone, I suppose, is the best way to describe it. I want to actually eat darker grass. There we go. This looks nice. Okay, hold on. So I just could not. Hello and welcome, Mochi. I was thinking, like behind here, I mean, we can have... basically, Forest Park here. Not sure how I want to actually run this. I could just do... Yeah, we could actually do... Let's do that. We'll have a bonfire. We'll put a bonfire in the middle here. This will be a sort of campground. And we can actually put another tent here. Okay, it's just getting bloody cold in here. I don't know. It's summer. It's supposed to be summer. So what are you? Okay. Not quite sure what that is. I like these lamps better. Yes, let's replace all the lamps. These lamps are superior. No, you will stay? My goodness. Why must you make it all difficult? There we are. In a ways, you know, there is no pressure, I suppose. There's no need to be so pressured. Yeah, I'm not exactly the best in terms of decoration, but, well, we will figure things out, I suppose. What other outdoors things can I put here? Alright, let's close this all up. I wonder, can these little fellows go between the trees? I hope so. I would be terribly disappointed if they couldn't. I don't know, what is it? Well, how do I end up playing games where I'm managing fellows who are not exactly the smartest in the world? There is some charm in it. I mean, after all, people go tend the gardens. In a ways, this is just another garden for me to tend. You are great. So, let's not deal with you just yet. I'm kind of surprised they're not doing any of the... Didn't we just get a mochi? We have 2 mochi. Okay. What did... Unbelievable, these lot. Why is the telescope smaller than the grill? Maybe I should not be asking questions I really shouldn't. I don't want answers to. Alright. We have other buildings here. I mean, we have houses. And why not? What is here? Perspective here is incredibly confusing. No, oh my goodness. Yeah, let's delete you, and surely there are, excellent, okay. It only changes the roof color. These aren't aligned, are they? Oh, fuck. Off by one, that is always infuriating. So, at the front you have the post office. Ah, good grief. So you have the post office. And what do you want near the edge of it out? And hold on. You know, I'm going to need a moment. It is getting very cold here. I need to actually set myself up and warm myself up. I will be right back. And thank you, everyone. I am back. It's got colder than I expected. It was a nice day in the morning. But afterwards, it just got so cold after. See, they want this to be a library. Was there anything here that works well as a shop? I suppose there's no commerce. That's right, they said. We tried to introduce them to capitalism. But it wouldn't take. Therefore, we can make this a restaurant, I suppose. Oh, they are going absolutely ham with that. Hello, Vespa. How are you doing? Well, have I forgotten to drink again? Yes, let's take a drink. How are you doing? Oh, these are nice and posh, aren't they? Well, I'm alive and content. Well, sometimes it's all we can ask for, right? Ah, these lot are not... Well, I wouldn't say I wouldn't go as far as calling them unintelligent, but... This is not a cake, that is a pie. Okay, that was not a smart move of me, was it? Yeah, in love with a woman, job is in turmoil. I'm moving at the end of June, who knows if I'll have a job or a place lined up when I do. Doesn't matter to me, I'm out of here. Good luck with that. Such upheavals are rarely enjoyable. I don't even dare call it enjoyable. My goodness, that's always a... It's... absolute madness, I say. Good luck to you. Really, the best of luck. I'm so looking forward to getting out of my current location. I understand. Does not sound like an enjoyable situation in the least. Alright, so let's put a few more chairs down. I think all things considered, this is looking pretty good. And then we put our little table in here. And I'm enjoying the cooking, and then we have all of our little treats over here. You know, I'm kind of surprised there isn't a... Okay. There we are. I'm sorry. Automod can get a little zealous at times. Thankfully, it should be taken care of now. Oh good, I was about to change it. That's fine, that's fine. I'm not a prude. Sate. Let's see, can we sneak in one more? It looks like I can. Maybe one more? I guess not. Not one more. But that does mean we can start decorating this a little bit. Oh yes, menus. Now, let's actually move this a bit more on. Eh? I don't understand. Okay. There. I'm not quite sure what's going on with it, but okay. Let's put in this art here. This is a new game, or an old game I'm going back? This is a new game. I've had this game for a little bit, but I've never gotten around to actually, well, doing anything with it. So I'm finally doing something with it. And it's all just this is a very, very casual game. No stakes, no nothing. Just a sort of very chill build game. So right now I'm just turning this place into a restaurant. And we'll put food here, and put this here, and this here. And I think for now, we've gotten a good amount. There we are. I know not what these lot are doing, but mushroom. I mean, that works, yes. And it is at this point that I've come to sort of realize that my creativity is not exactly the best. It's all very, very basic stuffs. No. Oh no, did I lose the entirety of the... Oh my gosh, all that hard work. All of that hard work gone. Honestly, that's actually kind of upsetting to me right now. I mean, it's not like I can't make it again, it's still... I am very, very upset by that. Yeah, this was supposed to be a very chill game, and now I'm actually getting legitimately tilted. I'm not going to... Ah... See, do I really want a more sandy place? Do I want a more arboreal? I mean, what we can do is... Okay, that is a very silly name. Our Lord and Savior. That's clever. Very, very clever. I did not want that, no. Please stop. Ah. It's really, really difficult to see how things line up. I'm starting to get a little cross-eyed even just trying to figure out. Just trying to figure out if things are aligned, and it's quite clear that they are not. And now exploring the ruins. Rejoice, I suppose. Hmm? How did I place it? I placed it right outside. Stairs right there. Hello. Okay, perfect. And here I will just do dots here and there of and with that, honestly, maybe that's So we got ourselves some nice ruins over here. Although I don't know if they're going to be exploring it much. I don't know what this pottery is really going to do, or if they're going to interact with it at all, but I think we're fine. We'll be okay here. We don't necessarily need to use up every single square inch. Would be interesting, but I frankly don't have the skill for that. I think what I should do next. Let's do this. Well, that sounds like ads. Indeed it does. Let's put in quite a few houses, shall we? Wait, hold on. Is that correct? Have I been spacing these correctly the entire time? No, I've not. Perspective is so frustrating at times. I can't even see. Ugh. I feel like I'm doing something rather dystopian here. Pretty much creating suburbia. How many houses am I going to need? That's kind of the terrifying part, I suppose. No, I don't actually need that, do I? Well, no. Welcome back from Mats, everyone. Huh? Oh, no wonder. Forgot, this was all supposed to be short breaks. Can I run it across the... Apparently I can. Which means I need to be very careful then. Do I really want to extend it out here in this direction? The perspective is absolutely hurting my mind. I'm unable to visually process all of this. This is terrible. I cannot mentally process a lot of this. That's almost even terrifying even. I cannot grasp the true form. So, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've gotten 20. I don't know where the lots of these are. Where have they run off to? Where did they come from? Where do they go? We are starting to fill out our space fairly quickly. We have our beachfront here. We can probably do the beachfront here and then just have more of our entertainment zones right around there. Okay, that does help quite a bit. Alright, let's put more fences in, more small brick. Wait a moment. Please, no. Please, please, no. My gosh, as has happened so many times, I'm actually starting to get very, very much irritated. These mailboxes were backwards. Oh, so that's what happened. They just overlap. Okay. Which means we can actually do one more set here, so... So, 24. We have a population of 11. So we have enough houses, so to speak. Okay, let's finish. I'm getting tired of this. I'm getting really tired. In fact, I won't lie, I'm getting exhausted shockingly quickly. And in a ways, it might just be because of the nature of this game being so chill and relaxed that I'm actually starting to get a bit too relaxed. You see, I can't actually tell if I'm doing it correctly. If the numbers are correct, if... that was not correct. Alright, it looks like we are making good progress. We are actually putting it all together. And we just need to put a few bits more fencing in. Oi, oi, Naki. Not like that. I can only shake my head. I'm very, very exhausted. I did not think I'd be this tired. It's not like I've been doing something strenuous, but rather... I guess in a ways, you know, when you're really stress sick, you can definitely... You do tire out fairly quickly. Alright, let's finish building our... Wait, is that correct? Okay, it's to the left of the door. I say that and they still put it on the incorrect side. Corn, wheat. I mean, it's not like he's allowed me to eat anything. Though there is the... And I just got an achievement for that. Shockingly enough. I may call it a bit early. Well, no. We're going to... We'll see. Let's see, can I make it all the way for another half hour? I'm very shockingly exhausted. I truly do not. I take that back. I have an idea. Eh? Yeah. See, I do all these things for this lot, and they do nothing with it. They really like to trim those hedges. Alright, what other... Put a birdhouse right here, actually. That would be nice. Actually, let's move it to the other side here. Hello, Mad Hatter Swagger. How are you? How are you this evening? So they're doing all of that. It might be an issue of, well... I mean, they have the mail, his the post office. I am actually shockingly exhausted. It's... I think, in a sense, because I'm playing a game that is not very intense, my mind is just starting to wind down mentally. And again, not a bad thing at all. But I'm only going to stream for maybe another 10-20 minutes. I think I'm just going to set myself a goal and just, well... Try and accomplish, assuming I have the facility to speak anymore. Okay, let's let the clock play out now. I know, I mean, it just goes to show how much I have mentally been slowing down. There we are. They seem to really like trimming those hedges. the gardening, the farming. How do you want to decorate the barn? Really? So, oh, hey, hold on, my hat! Okay, so I've had some issue. I wouldn't necessarily call it an issue. I've looked at it. Accio makes it look very fun. But the problem is, well, there's a number of problems. One, most of my free time is actually, all my off-stream gaming time has been with Satisfactory. Especially because I'm needed to get something done by Thursday's stream. Because I redid a huge amount. And, yeah. So I don't necessarily have the time yet. The other thing is the core combat. I'm not sure if I've talked to people about this a lot. The way I describe it to Austria is I do not appreciate Paper Mario's combat. Especially because a lot of the attacks that I see, I can directly map one-to-one with, not even one-to-one, but a lot of those attacks very easily correlate to Shin Megami Tensei. So I have the Shin Megami Tensei mindset, but I get interrupted by Paper Mario combat. And basically, my ideal was I get the game, I sort of speed run within 2 minutes, and if I don't like it, I return it. I refund it. Steam is great like that. But that's kind of the thing. I have like 2 hours to play it, see if I enjoy it, and then I'm going to probably do some mods which changes, the timings for dodge, parry, and all that jazz, because I just cannot be bothered with it. I don't have Game Pass, I'm sorry. Nor do I have do I have my Xbox with me? Well, the Xbox that I have is a 360, so I have not kept up with the consoles. My most up-to-date console is the Switch. So, not exactly an excellent position for me. I'm just going to open all of this up for these guys. I know they don't care. It would normally bother me, but at this point, I'm just not gonna bother. I just have Game Pass on PC. Yeah. Again, part of me, I do want to do a run of it myself. I kind of do want to do it on stream. It may be a nice game to stream, especially on, it gives me something else to stream other than me slowly losing my mind over the myriad of factory builders that I do play. But if you don't mind me kind of bypassing the Paper Mario combat, then yeah, I'll go through with it. It's not the issue of the repetitiveness. It's literally just, I do not like QTEs in my combat. Why are there QTEs in turn-based combat? Are these guys actually even interacting with the ruins at all? I don't quite know. Really? They want to turn this place into a laundromat. Okay, fine, whatever. I mean, I asked Atria this question. Why not just play Persona 5? What am I missing if I just play Persona 5 instead? And Akira makes a point, yeah, it's a good story. It does shave off a lot of the issues, it does sand off a lot of issues that a lot of JRPGs have. And, yeah, which I do appreciate. You know, consumables being one thing. I actually don't like having the AP reset on you each round. In a ways, I understand the, not having to manage items to restore MP or having to constantly save scum to, or rather, use the user store points because in feeling so tethered to it in order to, advance. I understand that, and it's good, that they made some changes for that. But frankly speaking, it kind of does not feel good progression-wise when, each battle you start off with the same amount of MP. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily lay any fault at the game itself. I'm just so Shin Megami Tensei pilled at the moment that it just does not... It grates against my sensibilities, even if those sensibilities are just bad habits and bad things that, you had to learn in order to actually be able to play in. I don't want to say survive, but if you wanted to get any use of a lot of the older JRPGs and, sandcastles, that's great. I walk live watching Hachiya sometimes, kind of. I know, the thing is... I know, it's not Shin Megami Tensei. So I should not be thinking, okay, start off with Rissa with high speed so that he can pull off overcharge or overpower first turn, have Mael fire break so that, you can power up Lune, and then just buff as much as you can so that you can just, in a single turn, do as much damage as possible. I know that it's not SMC. But when you have buffs like that, it kind of tells you, hey, you gotta do this. And I know Achi is playing on normal difficulty where it doesn't really matter if you stack up all the buffs like that. You'll get through it eventually. But there's a part of my brain that just kind of wants to go, yes, I'm doing this correctly. I'm very happy that I am. And in a way, having, watching the bosses melt in my presence probably is the best way for me to feel that. Let's put up the Come on now, please don't. To be honest, I already know some of the major plot points. I mean, part of it is just, watching Atria. Part of it is, well, Atria did spoil me on certain Eugene needs. Okay. On some of the major plot points, so on and so forth. So... to which I really don't mind being spoiled. Okay, hold on. I mean, that's the thing. I have Mass Effect. I've done runs of Persona 5. I know the story like the back of my hand. I still play it because I enjoy it. It's still fun. So something amusing that I do want to point out is in Shin Megami Tensei games, you have a difficulty called Merciless, where it ramps up the damage both players and enemies do, and any crits that you do, any crits or weak hits that you, like weakest exploitment, anything that anyone does is magnified even more. Which actually makes, like, if you're familiar with how the battle system works, it actually makes the game a little easier. Because if you can just exploit the turn economy, then you will pass through pretty quickly. But you will destroy things. Come on, please stop. I'm actually I'm not sure if disappointed is the right term. I don't know if they're limited by the number of, like, each gauntlet gives you a certain amount or a set amount. Hello, Zoominator. How are you? I know you've probably been lurking this entire time, haven't you? My gosh, these controls are so finicky. As you say, lurking, enjoying, chilling. And I do appreciate it. Okay, if you don't mind, I'm going to use the next few minutes to just absolutely rant about my issues with Expedition 33. And just go on tangents regarding Shin Megami Tensei. And I mean, I won't lie, I'm tempted to just, grab it, see how far I can get, 2 hours, refunded if necessary, so on and so forth. And I mean, I appreciate all the other aspects. It's just too much. And Grandma just sent me a very silly meme. Okay. I've absolutely lost my train of thought because of her. Hopefully these lot can pathfind between the trees. If they cannot, I'm going to be very, very upset and disappointed. Alright, phase 15. I don't understand. They're putting all of these in here, and I know that the tutorial said that these guys do not follow any sort of logic whatsoever. But please, have some... Oh, look. Look, everyone, Derp's here. I don't know if these guys will actually eat this food. Wait, and the funny thing is, they're gourdlets, which, you know, is a gourd is a type of vegetable. Is this considered cannibalism? I know. Gosh. It's only been 2 hours, and we're reaching 11 o'clock. 11 is when I should usually stop. We started a little bit late due to technical issues. Those issues have been kind of resolved, hopefully, for now. But otherwise, we'll see. We'll see. Also, if anyone of you are watching proper, how does the stream quality look? Does it look a lot better now? I'm hoping it does. Alright, I'm glad to hear that. So, the thing is, I switched ISP. Hopefully these guys are a lot more reliable. So we should see a lot less, you know, disconnections and... yeah, less disconnections, less lag, and so on and so forth. one of these cloud trees. I have no idea what I'm doing. I do not know how to pronounce that name. Nib helix. Okay. Our corn seems to be doing well. Our crops are growing. Slowly but surely. What else can we put here? Excuse me, my friend. I will need you to move. Once more. There we go. Alright, let's... Yeah, that's already opened up. Let's just open up everything else, I suppose. Okay, so they want... This is going to be a music room, apparently. I'm just gonna have to shrug and keep going, I suppose. Let's see. We can let things run. You know, this is actually a good game for just, you know, chatting. Just follow around one of these fellows. Okay, so the weird thing is I don't feel like we are lacking in Monday was a cheesehead. I'm kind of surprised. Do you lot really have nothing else to do? These are absolutely nonsensical. Completely nonsensical. I am just... I can't. Oh, these lots are just... I won't lie, this was what, $10? When I got it? I think I got my money's worth. And the other thing is, I can have this, run in the background. That's the other way to play it. Right in the background, and just, check in every now and then. Pick up the little... So they like to read under the tree, huh? I could actually... So this is more of an urban kind of setting. I could go crazy. I could just make a farming town if I wanted to. Just giant fields of corn and wheat. And that's so mean. I just have a bunch of small number of houses and everything else just goes into the corn and wheat. Giant, massive fields. I mean, let's look at this. We have all these props here. All right. So, let us see here. I'm going to shift over here. And we might go ahead and raid someone. We might raid Atria. But, I am exhausted. I am just far too exhausted. We could reverse raid Avon, because she raided us yesterday. Oh, that was because she was, calling it a night already. Let's see. Okay, was that taken care of? We have Mossy, we have... I don't know how much longer Autry is going to go for. And I think we've poked at Rekai quite a bit. Let's see. Gosh, I've rated Eamon quite a bit. I've not seen... I haven't got... You know what? I may raid you into Princess Mossy. So I will go and handle that. We'll snooze the ads for just a little bit, because we're going to be raiding out soon. So tomorrow is going to be Timberborn. I don't think there's much else to say about that. Yeah, Thursday, Satisfactory. What did I put for Friday? I think I put Space Marine for Friday. Space Marine is a very nice palate cleanser, because, you know, if you want to just stomp heretics with, you know, with your battle brothers, battle sisters, it's very good for that. And Mad Hatter Swagger, I am still very much thinking of getting Expedition 33. I might try it out tomorrow, just off stream, and I'll see how it goes. It's just, well, it is the way it is. Oh, actually, hold on. Is Akira wrapping up? Oh gosh. Yeah, my goodness. It's not for everyone. I think it's a really nice game, no pressure. In a sense, it's fun. I see where I can have fun. But the main issue is, will the Paper Mario hold me down? Well, I mean, I'm going to give Paper Mario a shot. But it's already, it's on the back foot. It's not going to, I'm going to be very, very critical on it. Oh. I'm just poking at Accio real quick. Yeah, this is a nice thing to have, you know, in the background here. Oh gosh, sorry. I move, because of how my streaming setup works, whenever I start trying to prepare to raid out, I will, move my camera over. But, is there anyone here who is a flower that I can pluck? No? Oh well. I'm looking at the chat, so here I am looking at my OBS. I'm facing OBS now, and then I have to look way to the right in order to see my chat. Yeah, Audrey was raiding out to someone who raids her often. And... he hasn't responded to me yet, which is not necessarily problematic, but... I'll think about it. Yeah, I'm looking over at, who Akia's rating, and I do want to keep sort of the same chill vibes. Although... gosh, she always hits her rate so early compared to when she ends the stream. Hey. I am kind of conflicted, and Atria's ending her stream now, and okay, I guess I can follow. So yeah, I don't know who this one is. It is one of Atria's followers who rates her. So anyways, raid message is the usual message. Since it's really just me separately raiding coincidentally with Atria, it's just Techno Witching Hour, not the Techno Mushroom Witching Hour. But I think that's really, yep, that's it. Just Timber War tomorrow. Look forward to it. Hopefully, I believe I did tell you IST changed. Hopefully, network is a bit more stable tomorrow, and the quality should be going up a little more. In any case, it is always a pleasure to have you here, travelers, but until I meet you again, safe travels.